What's going on, Level Up boys? We are back with another Edison Format video. Um, Today I'm going to show you a replay of this. I was trying to make a Ultimate Offering Gadgets deck. But I mean, I could have played more gadgets. Um, but I don't know. Like, I just threw something together really quick, trying to be creative. I saw somebody's gadget deck with macros in it and banishers. So I was like, you know what? Let me just throw in two survivors because I don't like Doomcow Knight. I like the Chalice. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird deck. But let's get into the replay. So I lose the rock paper scissors, of course. As you can see, my hand is horrible. His hand, however, I'm just gonna fast forward through all of this, blah blah blah, all the way to the Duplog. And here I draw two upstarts. Uh, so here I could have summoned the survivor just to have a big body, but I figured, let's just start trying to get some some advantage here. I set everything because why not? I have the Starlight Road. Goes for Caius. I was debating on whether to Chalice or not, and just letting him hit this. But I don't know. And then I could have Deep Prison here, but I figured just take the damage. I was hoping to draw into some to an out, but nothing really. Have the macro in phase. He doesn't do anything. I just had no way to clear the dupe block. And he had the Miracle Fusion, which was insane on his part. Sorry if it's low. It's a new mic. I'm trying to test these settings. So he goes for Miracle. I'm gonna prison here. And then use Stardust effect. Yada yada yada. Here, I think there's no way to clear the second dupe. So I decided to keep the smashing. I was hoping to find another way out. His hand was just insane. I mean, indirectly my hand was good, but here I took a risk by setting this with the survivor on the field. But so I was able to clear the dupes, which was fine. He has a Gores. I misplayed. Something was telling me he had Gores. So I went to Ryza. I should have just summoned gadgets, two more maybe, and just attacked with those and save the Ryza attack. But I was kind of thinking, what are the chances? I mean, it's obviously a great chance he drew it, but I've always been the player that I know it's a one of, but I don't know. It just depends on the situation. There's a lot of times where it's like, well, let's just see if you have it. And then there's some times where I just play it safe. This is the weird kind of stupid deck I put together. So I just just kind of played. However, and plus two, I'm not a real big fan of gadgets. I just figure I'd try to abuse Ultimate Offering. But as you can see, I already made a mistake. After Tributing Ryza, I could have got this back. And I would have had an 1800 monster. I would have had just a lot more options to deal with, but I suck. Here I was kind of forced to just waste cards. Here, and he has a Ryza. So, next game, GG. This one, man, I think he draws into a brain control, which is insane on his part, and he gets to go do block again. Oh no, he specials. Okay, I remember this. He just specials, and then he actually just goes for it, which is insane. I was thinking to solemn this, but I didn't want to waste solemn because if he would have had, let's just say, if this MST was a heavy, and then if I saw him pay 4 grand, and then he did all that just to bait something like a solemn. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Just let it go. We're gonna fast forward to all this. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it goes for the dupe. Okay, so I draw. I have the torrential. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna torrential with the substitute. That's what I wanted to do, not solemn. Could well either way, would have been a waste on. See here, I was thinking, should I just torrential? I think I'm gonna just torrential, just to try to get rid of his dupes. Let him get his swaps, which is gonna be fine. My turn. I figure just try to do a little bit of damage. This one, I decided this is where Solemn comes in. Then I draw Dust Shoot. And then from here, I think he scoops after Dust Shoot, I think. Which I mean, I kind of get. But I don't know what he could have drawn. A Vanities. Oh, and then yeah, and then he targeted the Dust Shoot. So he had missed the feat. Let's go into game 3. Man, he heavy and double twister. This is he drew like pretty insane. And he doesn't do anything. There's nothing he can do here. Well, I mean, he could have subbed the toe, but I think this is the game where he draws into a brain control. So do a little bit of fluff damage. Set mirror. Look, and yeah, and he draws into a brain control. So he heavy storms. Brain control, and he's gonna go for the dupe. Okay, and then how did I get out of this? I didn't set the chalice. Wow. So here, I knew he didn't have heavy anymore, so I just, you know what, I just set everything. And I played the macro because I was thinking he brought the Treeborn back. I was thinking he had another Monarch, but he didn't. So that was cool with me. And I got lucky. I drew D Fissure. I figured just smashing now just to get it out of the way, and then next turn I could Caius. But look, second Twister comes into it, which is insane. And this is where this is where he messed up, I think. Or actually, not, he didn't mess up, but it just so happened that I had Chalice. Like such a off card. So I negate his effect. I take 400 damage, and now he's at 0. Okay, so I draw. I couldn't attack, which super unfortunate for me. But at least he can't special summon now. But he does have Dark Dust Spirit, which is pretty insane. So I take 22, and he's just gonna have this. And here, just do a little bit more damage, and I play D Fissure because I know he still has the Treeborn in his graveyard. And at least if he tributes it, he, you know, I could at least get rid of it here. Because he does play Battle Fader and Gores, I didn't want to just go for game now. I mean, this could have been a big mistake, but I look. So I was sitting here thinking, I was like, should I just go for it? But I just decided, you know what? Let me just wait one turn. And because if he attacks, right? If he attacks, and if I ultimate offering during his battle phase, I can tribute this. So that's what I was hoping to get away with. Or actually, I wasn't hoping to get away with this, but because I knew he had Dark Dust, I was thinking, okay, he has to tribute set because otherwise he's gonna blow. There's nothing to blow up. And I mean, if he had a Monarch, I'd be screwed. I mean, I'd be able to save. Yeah, I was just trying to think about just the next turn. I mean, in hindsight, I should have went for game because if he draws into a Monarch, then return is used. I mean, essentially useless because it just turns into a neg 1, and but ultimate offering, I paid 300 and I was able to get this off. So that's why I like Ultimate Offering. He doesn't have anything in his deck. Okay, so he draws one. He doesn't draw anything to stop the battle. And here I was just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go for it. And this is why return is at 1. Or in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's banned. And he quit. I mean, this, I think I will tweak it a little bit more. Maybe just to make it a Gadget Monarch type thing. Because this can be kind of clunky. I don't know. This deck is interesting, to say the least. It's just very interesting. Like I said, I just have to tweak it a little bit. And because I just want to be able to abuse this. And basically gadgets are kind of anti-meta already, so I figured, you know, Banisher, Fossil Dynas, Monarchs, because the Ultimate Offering did tribute this, or if I get rolling with this macro early, DD Survivor and macro early with Monarchs, then it's kind of hard for most decks to come back from this. Like, look at the Frog matchup. He had to side so many cards. He had to try to get his tree worms, like, use out of them early. I mean, what else? It's good against plants. It's just an overall good card. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this gadget anti-meta, whatever it is. We'll just call it just anti-meta gadgets for now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.